Hello, guys and gals. Welcome back to God of War. All right, guys, one of those deals where I just woke up, rolled over, and hit record. So, let's see if we can finish out this game. I have a prediction, guys. So, we just had a really epic boss fight with Baldur, but it appears he's dead. I don't think they're going to pull any trickery about that. That seemed pretty definitive. So, I'm not sure if that was going to end up being the final boss fight, but I figure there's got to be at least one more fight, right? And I just wonder who it's going to be. My prediction is actually Freya for a couple of reasons. One, she just pretty much told us she's gonna start some shit with us. Two, I don't really know who else it could be unless they pull somebody completely out of left field in this game, like Thor or Odin. I don't know, like, who else is left for us to really fight. And three, it would just kind of make sense with the theme of the game. You know, we tried to let Baldur live because Kratos has grown and matured, and he tried to break the cycle of violence, and he tried to explain to him that vengeance is not the way, and he wouldn't let us get through to him. We couldn't do it, and we ended up having to kill him to save Freya, and now I believe she is going to start the cycle again because she wants some vengeance on us, and we're going to have a second chance to try and stop the cycle, and we'll see if she lets us actually, you know, get away with it. She might not, though. I don't know. But I think we're meant to go back to Brock's shop and do something there, so on our way we go. I don't know why they keep updating my map. I don't know what that's about. I was also kind of assuming that we would have a conversation in here, but apparently not. I guess we're just dumbstruck after what happened. Nobody's in a talking mood. That was some pretty epic stuff. This is a good story in this game, guys. It's almost Shakespearean in its tragedy. Or maybe Grecian in its tragedy. There's a lot of tragedy in both Shakespeare and Greek mythology. Because Shakespeare borrowed a lot from Greek mythology, it turns out. Which is probably why it rocks so hard. Okay. So now we're going back to the realm travel room, right, because theoretically now we can actually go to Jotunheim. I don't know if I believe it, but let's try.
So what'd you find out there?
But first, let's just see if there's anything new in here. New wrist armor, mythic bracers of clarity. Yeah, no thank you. I don't think I can upgrade anything because I haven't done any grinding in Muspelheim or Niflheim. Yeah. I mean, I could get a decent upgrade on this if I just, you know, grinded out a couple more Mist Echoes, but frankly, I don't think I'm going to need it, guys. I don't think it's something I really need to worry about when it comes to the end game. The end game of the story. Anyway, Grips of the Forgotten Flame. That is a pretty good grip. But, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to do anything in here. No lost items. Oh, I guess I should buy a Resurrection Stone, though. That would be a good thing to have for whatever's coming up. So, the Berserker Resurrection Stone has actually been working out pretty okay for me against all my expectations because I like coming back with health. But as long as you can die at the end of a fight and then come back with full rage, it does work out pretty good. So I guess I'll stick with this.
Right. Lots of luck.
Thanks, Brock and Sindri. I hope I get to see you guys again in some other cutscene or some kind of new dialogue. I love you guys.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
I can't either.
Things work according to plan.
Yeah, thanks, Bamir. Thanks
Go
for that
ahead and walk
clarification.
in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Even the characters don't believe it. They're like, I don't know, man. Okay. All the other realms are still available. All the ones that were always going to be available anyway. There's still a lot of realms that we never visited. Maybe they'll appear in DLC, or maybe they'll appear in the sequel. Who knows? Alright, Jotunheim, let's do it.
Boy, the head. Get ready.
The head.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
I'm glad you didn't explode, Mimir.
A word, please, before we continue.
Huh?
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers.
Hey!
You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch their head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
I'm really surprised Sindri didn't just throw up right there. Alright, we did it, guys. We're in Jotunheim. Time to find the highest peak.
Don't flatter yourself, old boy.
What the fuck was that? What was the implication right there? I don't even want to get into that. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god. Right. Maybe this isn't going to be any kind of fight, guys. Because who could follow us into Jotunheim now? I mean, Odin's been trying. So maybe he will show up. Freya, I don't think, is able to follow us here. So, I don't know. But then again, she's a really powerful witch. And maybe she would figure out a way because she's really pissed off right now.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
Right. Are we sure this is the right place this time?
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Oh, we're letting him do it.
Carry her.
Don't fuck it up. Wow. So we lost our wrappings and Atreus gained manhood. He is a man now. No denying it, guys. Jotunheim's kind of nice compared to some of the other realms we've been to. You know, there's not much going on here, but it's just peaceful. It's a peaceful mountaintop with some pretty architecture. Wonder who these dudes are. Giants, most like. I'd like to meet some giants while we're here.
Boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
What voices? Were you expecting to hear your mom's voice? Is that why you wanted to carry her this whole time? Because that's actually not a good thing.
Anybody here?
Well, this place looks important. There's a lot of carvings here. Was this place like a throne room of some kind?
what is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Yeah. But I don't know how many there were in the first place.
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Pretty much. It's like their catchphrase. We'll ruin it! Don't worry. Ooh. The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any lived to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything. Yeah, there's nobody really keeping them in check. Maybe that's why I'm here.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
Well, they probably didn't just want to stick around here.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Oh. Probably the final boss of the game. Tell me more about this Guardian boy. The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate. Overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The Serpent and the Guardian remains. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world. One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. I mean, we're trying. We're trying to usher in that era. But it's not easy.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening!
Is that my mom? She's got the axe.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Whoa.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent.
What?
But how?
She knew.
And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant.
Really?
Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What is that? What is that? What's happening there? It doesn't look good. Whatever. What just happened there? So I was gonna say, like, we need to look at the rest of this and see how everything turns out. That looked like some kind of, like, giant octopus monster was shoving its tentacles down my throat. I don't know, maybe that was it, maybe it was something else. It was hard to interpret right there, but whatever it was, it looked not good. It looked violent. That's got to be Atreus there at the end. He's leading some animals. He's like in an animal procession. So it seems like at the end he's going to be alive, but I might not be. There's no guarantee of that. You know what's interesting though, guys? When Kratos was saying, like, no, this is Atreus' story, I think that's kind of meant to be the overall point of this game, is the series is kind of passing the torch to Atreus. Because did you notice how I just said, right when we saw this picture here, I was like, oh, is that my mom? Like, I said that from Atreus' perspective, and it was very much not deliberate. It just felt natural. It was just like, oh yeah, I'm kind of looking at things from Atreus' perspective now. And that also happened in the boss fight with Baldur, when like all the QTEs that came up when we were fighting him together, they were for Atreus, not for Kratos. So I kind of took that to mean like, yeah, this game is sort of about the whole mantle of the series passing on to Atreus. So if there's ever a God of War 5, maybe we'll play as him. Who knows?
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
She had the sight.
Let's finish it.
Yeah. Alright. I'm with you, boy. Let's do this. She left the handprint, so we know we're in the right place now. That's confirmation right there. And you know, maybe Odin will end up showing up, since we know that he has such a knack for fucking up everything. We're heading towards this perfect moment up here. We're learning about the mother. We're learning about the boy. We're about to figure out what it all means. And something's got to come along and screw that whole process up. Whoa! What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so there is the mountaintop at the travel gate, which we were able to look through before, I think. Which means that we are on top of that peak now. The finger peak, or whatever the hell it's called. But also, there's a giant graveyard. Dude, they're all dead. And they are actually real giants in here. At least they're a lot more giant than I am. Unless these are carvings. That looks pretty real. That looks like a real dude who died, and there's dried blood all over the mountain. I think these are real corpses, guys.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
And now she'll be buried with her people.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
What?
Loki.
No, what?
That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
What?
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
No. No, dig into that. Hold on. That's not over. You can't just say that and then fuck off. That's not how it works. Mother's Ashes is complete. What? What? Atreus is Loki. Atreus is the trickster god. Well... What?
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your people we're talking about, so... I guess it's kind of up to you, really. Heart giant. So I thought Loki was, like, specifically a frost giant, though. I don't know if that's different from a regular giant. I guess it kind of makes sense in this game's narrative because Kratos has the frost axe. Maybe that's why... Well, so the frost axe was originally Faye's. Maybe she was a frost giant.
why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. You never missed it.
Sorry, Mimir. You missed it. I'm not going to do it again, so... Oh, guys, I'm so confused right now. Why are all the giants actually giant-sized in here? Faye couldn't have been, right? Because I assume Kratos would have noticed if she was like 100 times his size. So... Man, what the hell? And why did they obscure the ending? I was totally fighting something on that depiction, but nobody really showed up here. I was fully expecting Odin. or Freya to pop in. I don't know, I guess they still could. I like how they're giving us credits in line with the gameplay as we're leaving here.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people need.
Yeah.
Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Yeah, I can't square that. So he's been Loki this entire time.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Alright, well I guess you're just coming with us then. Explore with Atreus. Continue exploring. Complete dwarven favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim, find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Valkyries revealed. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed on your map. I mean, I think I knew where they all were anyway, but thanks. Yep, we, Realm Tear 7 out of 9. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, because on the pop-up for the favor, it says I only need 3 more, but there's 3 in Niflheim. But then apparently there's 2 left in Midgard as well. So, somebody explain that to me, please. Would it be under labors? World skill. Closed realm tears. Here we go. 15 out of 8. Yeah. So unless the ones in Niflheim only count as 1, even though there's 3 of them. I don't know, guys. I haven't the foggiest. Yeah. So we still have things to collect in this world. We haven't done like 100%, but I'm pretty much done in terms of like going around and collecting things. I think... Let's go back to Midgard for now.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. Stuff of omens.
What?
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Oh shit. I'm a prophecy-breaking motherfucker.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah, we heard.
Heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay, well I think we should trust Brock's scrotes. Let's see if they have anything new.
Let's sort you out.
Like the pop-up mentioned. Axe heavy runic attacks. Blessings of the Frost. Here we go. This is the one that I missed all that time ago, guys. I'm still so upset about it. Now, apparently this thing is, like, crazy good against Valkyries. Like, to the point where people were saying that it kind of trivialized the Valkyrie fights. But if it's really that good against Valkyries, I have to imagine, like, maybe they balanced it out at some point. Because this game is about 4 months old at this point. There's been a lot of balance patches and whatnot. But I'm going to try it anyway, because, you know, I want it. So, let's grab that. It powers up our axe when we use it, basically. Blade Light Runic Attack, Icarus Storm. this just looks like a crappier version of the one I'm using right now. Yeah, I don't even know if I want that, honestly. Like, I mean, I guess. Wow, I have over 1,000 acres gold. This doesn't look like anything I would ever use, guys, but for the sake of being a completionist, let's just get it, I guess. And then I'll probably never use it. Let's see, and then resources. So now we can buy hardened steel for hack silver. Don't think I really need any. And that's really the only new things in here. We still have, yeah, the meteoric slam and breath of Thamur, both of which I still want, but I'd have to go back to Muspelheim.
Well, what else were we talking about?
All right, let's get in here and check this out. Of course, we will upgrade it straight away. I mean, it does have max level damage, so greatly increase the duration and bonus to runic and normal attacks. Oh, and it works on runic too. Oh, that's interesting. So if I pop that and then did like a really high damage light runic attack, it probably doesn't work on the blades though. So if I pop that and switch to my blades, I doubt I would get a bonus out of that. But also,
Let's get you squared away then.
who could say for sure? Also, there's enchantments in here that boost certain runic attacks. I wonder if that's one of them. That one's Breath of Thamur, Wrath of the Frost Ancient, Blessings of Frost. Here we go. It offers a random stat bonus along with greatly increasing the duration of the Blessings of the Frost runic attack. Well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right, goddammit. So let me grab that. And attack bonus. Oh, a bonus to vitality and cooldown. I don't know if that's a good random stat to get for that.
Was that all there is?
Let's see what the stat even is. I have to figure out what I want to replace. This is a purple one. Burn damage, yeah. So I got Hymir's Frozen Shard. Greatly increases the duration of the Blessing of the Frost attack. I'll lose a little runic. I'll gain some vitality and cooldown. Sure. So now I'm spec'd with that thing. Alright, let's check out this snow out here, guys. Well, this isn't nearly as much snow as I was expecting, based on the way they were talking. Looks like just a light snowfall right now. It's actually really pretty. I love snow. I love snow environments in games, so this is actually really nice. It's like the game is saying, hey, I hope you enjoyed this. I want you to feel comfortable. Here's a little snow for you so that it feels nice. Wow, Atreus is Loki, guys. So, hold on a second. Here's the weird thing about that, though. I can't see the World Serpent from here. Isn't the World Serpent Loki's son? I don't know much about Norse mythology and like the relationships contained within, but I know that Loki has like a bunch of kids, and I think one of them is Jormungandr, the World Serpent. So how does that square away? Because I'm pretty sure Atreus doesn't have any kids in this game. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but it's just weird, man. I guess Jormungandr in particular does some weird things with time travel. Like, he's already come back through time once, right? Because he makes it to Ragnarok and fights Thor, and then like the clashing of their power is so crazy that he gets sent back in time. Which, come to think of it, if that's just going to happen over and over again, makes him stuck in a time loop. So, I guess in a weird way, maybe it doesn't matter who his dad is. I don't know, guys. That is so weird. I was expecting a final boss fight with somebody, and instead I got that dropped on my head. Atreus is Loki. Freya is just gone from the story, I guess. I mean, I could try and see what happens if I go back and, like, knock on her door. I kind of doubt anything would happen, though. Man, this is crazy. Alright, I guess I forgot to equip the Blessings of the Frost. I thought I did. Yeah, so that about does it for God of War's story, guys, but it doesn't do it for the Let's Play. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up trying to grind out materials or not. I may do that, but when we come back, we're probably going to go find a Valkyrie and just start trying to take them out, because that's really the last thing I want to do in this series. So, I don't know how long it's going to take, I can't promise that there will be daily updates. In fact, I can pretty much guarantee you there probably won't be from here on out. There's a lot of things coming out in the very near future that I desperately want to play on my channel. There's both new games and some certain older games that I really, really want to cover. So, yeah, I'm not going to be pouring like all of my time into this game from this point on, now that we're done with the story. But I promise you, I promise, we're going to go through all the Valkyries no matter how long it takes. And I'm excited. I'm a little scared, but I'm excited. So this lasts for 20 seconds when I pop it. And then... yeah, it just... I guess everything that we do with the axe gets that power up. But not the swords, which is logical because it's the axe itself that's powered up, so it's not going to work on the blades. That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna take this into battle, and I'm gonna use it when I fight the Valkyries, and we'll see how it goes, I guess. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. Oh, also, if you're wondering, I am aware that there is apparently some kind of like secret ending if we go back home right now. I don't know like what it is, how long it is, if it's a boss fight, if it's just a cutscene, or what the hell it is, but there's apparently some kind of like bonus ending if we go all the way back to our house. And I'm aware that it exists, and I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to save that for like after the Valkyries. That'll be like the very final thing we do. So, yeah, that's the roadmap for the rest of this series, guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting it. I love you guys for it, and I hope you've enjoyed. I'm Dude Long Couch. I'll catch you guys in the next parts. Take care.